We're at the beautiful Star Lounge for the 35th class reunion of the Waverly Shell Rock graduating class of 1961. I really want to thank the committee for a wonderful job of decorating this room. It's just beautiful. We have a couple of committee members here with us today. Would you tell us your name, what you're doing in life, and anything else you'd like to?
I'm Rosemary Briner Hogue, and I'm the office manager at John McKee Real Estate Office.
Fred Hendrickson. I graduated in '61. A lot of people didn't think I would. I manage a couple radio stations in Waterloo, Rock 108, KWLO.
We want to thank Fred for the sound system tonight. He brought that up, and it's doing a great job. So thanks to all of you for your help.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
We have another committee member that we want to thank for her wonderful work. Would you tell us who you are and what you do in life?
Catherine Roshni Schaefer, and I'm a secretary receptionist at Bremen Lutheran Children's Home in Waverly here.
Would you tell us who all the committee members were and what kind of work they did?
Okay, Rosemary Briner Hogue. She was very important person on our committee. Bonnie Bobstein Grazier. Let's see, Linda Thompson Gerholt. Mike Chestnut, Dick Arges, I'm going to forget something, Fred Hendrickson, Vicki Denai Shep, Jerry Cowder, and his wife Jean. She did all our decorations.
We want to thank all of them because they went to so much extra effort to make this just perfect. Everything is organized so completely. Thanks to all of them. Our first guest this evening is from out of town. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
I'm Jean Iserman Smith. I live in Safford, Arizona. Very busy person. I have several businesses, a music store, a radio shack, about to open a deli, and I have a second music store in New Mexico, and so I'm busier now than I was when I was raising my children, so I'm glad to be here for a reunion just to get away.
I thought it got easier when the kids left.
No, it doesn't get easier, although I have them all working for me, so.
Where in New Mexico is your store?
It's in Silver City.
Oh, I've been there.
Oh, you have?
Great little community.
Yeah, it's cool.
It goes through its ups and downs with silver prices, and it's kind of collapsed right now, isn't it?
Well,
the economy, or is it coming back?
It's not too bad. You know, music is always.
That's true. You're not mining silver.
In demand, no. My husband works for a copper mine, the world's largest open pit copper mine in Morenci, Arizona. So, yeah.
Well, good. Thanks for coming back. We're glad you're here.
Okay, I didn't know her when she came in the door, but I'll let her introduce herself.
I'm Mary Ormston, Bideman.
And what do you do now?
I'm a funeral director's wife.
Oh, that's interesting. No wonder your husband didn't come along.
That's why he couldn't come.
Good, okay.
Nice to see you. What we want to do, we've got the 20 and 25 year on in there. We need to get the 35 year. So if you would just say your name, kind of what you're doing in life, 5, 10, 20 seconds.
Joanne Mueller-Wobina, and we live in Olympia, Washington. Parents of 3 children, and
Where are you?
I'm running on a
Marina in Olympia?
Yeah.
Where? On Puget Sound? Yeah. Well, that's a great spot. Good reputation for that city.
It's great.
I bet you enjoy it.
Don't you ever come out? Are you up there at all?
Sometimes we've been up there, but not often.
Because the San Juan Islands are really
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we're glad you came back. Thank you. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Come on in. Hi, I'm
My husband, Ken.
Ken, George Beebe. We met before. Glad you're back again. If you wouldn't mind, we've got all these old reunions playing in there. We want to get something this time. So tell us your name and where you live and what you're doing.
Okay, Betty Westendorf Sedlacek, living in Cedar Rapids, and I work for Rockwell International. This is my husband, Ken. Thank you. Nice to see you.
So, all we want to have to do is just say what your name is, where you live, and kind of what you're doing. Just real brief.
My name is Judy David-Kikabi, and we live in Waverly. We run our own business. about it.
Good. So you stayed back here and protected the village. Good. Okay, well, thanks for coming. We're really happy you're here.
I'm Lee Williams. My wife, Pat. We live in Cedar Falls. I have 2 children. I work at John Deere. My wife is a teacher. Good job. Schools and Waterloo. Hi, Lee. Son's a senior at Cedar Falls High. My daughter's a freshman.
Can you still throw the high hard one?
Not real well.
How's the shoulder? Major league pitching looks a little weak this year.
It'd be weaker if I was there.
Bonuses are up. Maybe you should be working in the backyard.
I took up the wrong hobby.
That's right, we're too late. Thank you.
Good to see you.
Well, thanks for coming.
I'm Eileen Zimmerman-Nissen, and we live in Silent, Minnesota.
What are you doing right now? What do you do?
Well, I'm working in an insurance agency. This is my husband, who's also a classmate.
Wait, what kind of many hobbies? What kind of hobbies do you have?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Just tell about the stuff you can tell about.
That's right. Only the stuff that we can hear about. Okay, Keith?
Okay, caught me off guard. I am Keith Nissen. I still have my same name. I have grown bald and fat, but otherwise I still feel like a Rohawk. I live about 20 miles north of Beebe in Minnesota, up in God's country. I am on the faculty of a community college, and I grind the heck out of life. And my lovely wife, Eileen, a classmate, hasn't changed a bit, as you can see.
I can see that. You look
Where's
great.
that quarter? Where's that quarter?
We're glad to be here.
Well, thanks for coming back.
We thank the committee for all the work.
Yes, definitely. This is wonderful. Looking forward to meeting everybody.
Jane Bingham Oberemt, and I live in Omaha, Nebraska now. And I still work full-time, plus I am a part-time student at the University of Nebraska. Try to take about 19, 20 hours a year. And just have a full life with lots of grandchild. Number 12 is on the way.
Wait a minute.
Grandchild number 12. And I am only 20. Can you believe it?
12 grandchildren.
Yes.
Well, you've taken
number
good.
12 on the way.
Right. So you've taken great care of yourself.
Well, we have a combination, you know, probably like everybody else does.
Oh, I see. These are all 12 yours. I remember you won a contest that way
No,
at
they
the last one. We pulled it away, didn't we?
Away because
somebody caught on.
Right.
We did a good job. Now, do you pull for Iowa or Nebraska?
I have to do
Both.
Are we going to be the same league, or what do they call it?
No, we're not. They joined those, but it was not. Ohio State, I think, will end up staying with Nebraska, but Iowa, no. Well, thank you for coming back. It's good to see you.
Dale and Betty Williams. I live in Janesville. I work at John Deere's. My wife works at Midcon now. Happy reunion, everybody.
John Jones, my wife Joyce. We live in Montonia, Minnesota now. We've lived there for 13 years. I work at Eaton Corporation. My wife works at Crown College.
Ready?
Yes.
So I said you can hear me. Okay.
Speak up.
Colin Savage, Salina, Ohio. Used to be Rowan Hopper. 1960. I don't know. I can't say that either.
Somewhere back there. Right. But we remember that.
Right.
When you and I danced at the youth center.
Yes,
I remember
yes,
that.
I
The
was
night
up
the fire do you do?
300.
Jeez, that's a lot. You know Art Banker is working for the IRS now?
I don't want to talk to you.
I'm going to give him your social, and they're going to bring up all your returns. Okay, well, thank you for talking and for coming tonight. Your name?
I'm Sandy Walter Dietz, and I live right here in Waverly, and I work for the Waverly Shell Rock School. I'm a bus driver, and in the summertime I work outside maintenance. That's why I have this beautiful tan.
You do have a nice tan. We could have used you tonight on the bus route.
I wanted to. I really did. Yeah.
Well, we're sorry that you weren't there, but we're really happy that you came tonight. Thank you for coming.
Jean Capper-Brimmer from Metropolis, the home of Superman. This is my brother Outlaw right here.
Art Banker from Austin, Texas. My wife Janelle.
Hi. What more should we say?
What do you do?
Bye-bye.
That's all right.
Hi, I'm Ruth Miller, and I presently live in Allison, Iowa, and I work for Century Companies of America here in Waverly. My husband Larry works for the Iowa DOT.
Nice job. Mike?
Mike Chestnut, here Falls. We're in the Foster. This is my wife Charlene, and we'll retire sometime in the next 6 months.
In 6 months?
Yippee!
I want to hear more about this on tape.
That he's going to retire?
Right.
I hope you don't for handicapped kids.
Oh, really? I've read about a lot of the work that you've done. I think it's fantastic.
This is the one. Right here.
So that means pretty busy 24/7.
Right.
What do you guys do when you have time off?
Come to class reunions.
Oh, okay. Ruth Ann, what do you do when you have time off?
I play a lot of golf. I'll play tomorrow, in fact.
Where?
In Clarksville in a Soul Survivors. I take the top 10 out of the club tournament.
Yeah.
And we're going to play a shootout.
Sounds like fun.